All right, we are live on YouTube. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. Glad you could all join me here tonight on this late Sunday evening if you're here on the West Coast still with me, or good early morning to you if you're on the East Coast. It is 1:06 a.m. Eastern Time and 10:06 p.m. Pacific Time in my neck of the woods. It is Sunday, April 24th, 2022. If you're here watching live, stick around and feel free to participate in the chat. If you're here on the replay, regardless of when you come across this video, please stick around as well because this is going to have tremendous replay value. And if you watch and listen to this entire, live stream or live stream replay, you will learn things, folks. I promise you, you will learn things based on my past experiences that will help you get on track and stay on track and not get derailed by other people. That's what we're going to be discussing here tonight in a very professional manner tonight, or this early morning if you're on the East Coast. It's already after midnight there. But before we get to all of that, let me first of all make sure that the YouTube notification has gone out, and it looks like it has. Let me also check out the back end of YouTube and make sure that it is rolling smoothly, and it absolutely is. Okay, so I do not expect a whole lot of people to be on this stream here tonight, and that is okay. Because like I said a little bit ago, my streams have tremendous replay value. And regardless of when you come across this, you will definitely learn how to better handle situations in your life, especially situations that are pretty stressful, are pretty crazy, are ridiculous. In life, it takes other people to get ahead. We can't do things on our own. You can't run a business without having any customers and dealing with people. And we all know how it is to deal with people, especially certain people, right? Some people are real easy to get along with and deal with. Others, make it a little bit more challenging. And then, you have those people that, do whatever it takes to knock you off your game and make it impossible to deal with those types of people, right? Respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Hey, babe. Hey, how you doing, babe? Great to see you here on the show. I don't expect the biggest turnout here tonight, but please keep an eye on the chat and, moderate it according to how we moderate things here. But welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Few things before we get to the show. Let's see, which one of the two things do I start off with? Well, first of all, I'd like to say, earlier today was my Greek Easter. Orthodox Easter was today. Last week was the American Easter. If you don't know, folks, Orthodox Easter and Greek Easter are typically on a different Sunday every year, except once in a great while, once every 5 to 10 years or so, they fall on the same day. But usually they are different days. I spent Easter earlier tonight with my mother, my brother, and my aunt, and it was a wonderful time. My family has, dwindled down quite a bit. My father passed away, well over 10 years ago, and my father's parents, which are also my aunt's parents and my dad's sister, my aunt is my dad's sister, obviously. Okay, I think I got that right now. They passed away over the last 15 to 20 years. And my family's dwindled down to 5 members. The 5th member is my cousin. And she's, married to a guy that my family really isn't too fond of. But she doesn't really come around that much. So she wasn't there. So it was a nice, intimate gathering with my mother, my brother, and my aunt. And, I love my family. And it was just really nice to get away, from the YouTube stuff, my business, and other aspects of my life. It was just really, really nice to spend time with my family, spend about 3 hours with them. and it was great. So that is that. Secondly, let's say it that way. I've been mentioning to you folks that I made a few new purchases to step up my in-studio game. And I've been mentioning that I purchased a brand new microphone. And here today, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to do an unboxing live here, but I'm going to show you folks. Here it is. This is the Shure SM7B. Ooh. Wow. This has got to look awesome on my Sony A6400. Now, the light that's hitting this is kind of giving it a glare. But look at the Sony A6400. You could just really get close, and the autofocus is incredible, huh? I've been really investing some good money into my business to step up my game because, not only do I want to provide you folks with the best possible tips regarding how to better your personal and professional lives, I also, want to give you the best audio and video quality. So that's the Shure SM7B. Another piece I had to purchase with this is this thing called a cloud lifter. And this thing actually amplifies the Shure microphone an additional, 25 dB, 25 decibels, because the Shure SM7B has a low output. So you need a really, really, really good, audio interface with a good preamp to power this thing. But most, audio interfaces, don't have enough power to power this thing. So you have to purchase this extra piece for $150. Yeah, this thing's not cheap. It's $150. And this is what it is. Let me just show you here. It's a metal piece. If I can even get this thing out of the box. And what happens is you plug, the Shure microphone uses an XLR cable. You plug one side into the Shure microphone, the other side into this end of the cloud lifter. From the other side of the cloud lifter, you plug in the other XLR cable, and then that goes into the audio interface. And then the audio interface goes into your computer via USB C to A cable. Now, I have not received my audio interface yet. That's supposed to be here on Tuesday, which is why I'm still using my wonderful Blue Yeti for right now. But just wanted to give you folks a little heads up regarding what's coming soon to this channel. The audio is just going to sound even better than it sounds now. So, folks, I'm really investing and putting in, a lot of good money into my coaching business and the videos I create here on YouTube, because I want you folks to, again, not only get the best possible, content regarding your personal and professional needs, but also to get it in the highest video and audio quality. So enough of that. It's all good. It's all good. Time to get to the actual portion of the show here. So tonight's topic is my professional thoughts on how to handle the drama, or any drama. One more time. My professional thoughts on how to handle the drama or any drama. I thought long and hard regarding what would be the best way to approach this topic. Because I myself personally have been through the ringer out here on YouTube. I've also been through the ringer in my real life, which is what I'm trying to say. I'm jumbling my words here. Sorry about that. I have encountered many situations with other people that initially started off like it was going to be a great friendship or a great business partnership, right? And after a little while of associating with certain people, people start showing their true colors, and then some people will start to flip the script on you, right? And when I was younger, I couldn't figure out, why would some people or many people pretend to want to be your friend or pretend to be a good, business partner or collaborator, right? And then all of a sudden flip the script on you. And I figured as I got older, it's because they see that you have a lot of value to bring to them, but they don't really have much of any value to bring to you, right? Also, they may see you and be jealous of the type of person you are. Maybe you're, better looking than they are. You dress better than them. Maybe you're a happy person and you're outgoing and you have great social skills, right? And you're the kind of person that just gets along with everyone. And because they're not like that, maybe they react to you in that way. Maybe they wish they could kind of be like you. But before I continue, give me just 1 second here. Give me just 1 second here. I just got to check this message that was sent to me behind the scenes here. Hang on a second. Okay, all good. All right, so to continue here, it's been very interesting, and it's very interesting to me how one or two people can infiltrate so many different communities. Let's just use YouTube for an example. It's been interesting how one or two people can infiltrate so many communities and stir up the pot within those communities that it affects a tremendous amount of people, not just the creators that are infiltrated, but the people that support those creators. And I've seen this happen all over YouTube. I've seen it happen with some people I've participated with in the past. And I got to tell you, this past weekend, some of the things I saw throughout the many various communities out here on YouTube that I saw or have seen, it just breaks my heart. It's just really sad to see what's happening. And in the past, I've shared my story many, many times. But every time I share my story seems to get lost in the shuffle, or people hear about my story and don't care about, my story or how it could help them. And the truth of the matter is, if they actually paid attention to my story and listened to it, it would answer their questions regarding why certain people continue to attack them out here on YouTube or attack them in real life, right? That's the thing I've been trying to get through to people. There are many great creators out here on this platform that just want to run their channels, that just want to do their thing. And instead of ignoring certain people that are constantly coming at them, they keep feeding into it and they keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And they keep whining and complaining. And they're not realizing that the only way this is going to stop is if they stop feeding back into people like that. Give me just a second here. Give me a second here. All right. So yeah, these people don't realize that part of the problem, or the main problem, is you keep on pouring more fuel on the fire instead of water on the fire, right? And I have tried to go out to as many of these communities as possible. I've chatted in their live stream chats. I've made them aware, hey, email me. And I'd be happy to speak with you or come on a panel with you and share with you what's really going on and help you understand this and clear this up once and for all so you can move forward and create the greatness that you want to create, right? But every time I try to, connect with those people, oh yeah, they say, oh yeah, I'll email you. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do that. We can make it happen. Sure. It never goes anywhere. In life, folks, if you want to get somewhere, you have to want to get somewhere. You have to take the first step. You got to take action. You got to take action and want to make that change as well. And also in life, things are not always going to go your way. I'll be real honest with you right now. I have one person here watching me right now. That's probably my woman. Nobody else is watching me right now. And then there were people behind the scenes that told me would be here, and they're not here. And that's okay. And there are a lot of people that know me on this platform, and they've known I'm going to be going live for several hours now, even before it got late. And they're not here. And that makes a statement. It really does. It makes a statement to me that even though everyone can be educated and everyone can learn from this type of topic or stream, people aren't jumping for joy to watch something like this or support something like this. To be honest with you, it's quite disappointing. And I know there are people that are asleep, it's pretty late and this and that, but there are still some people that are awake, that are aware of this and could be here, but they've chosen to not be here. Or maybe some other things are happening that I'm unaware of. And that's another issue too. I'm not going to get into those other things right now. It's not necessary. Don't need to talk about those things anymore. But in order to move past drama and how to handle drama properly, you have to make a choice within yourself and say, I'm no longer going to feed into this. I'm no longer going to do this. I'm no longer going to let this bother me, right? There are people on the YouTube platform, for example, that have made drama their career. It's their job. It's what they're getting paid to do. I've been trying to, get people to understand that for the longest time now. And some people have finally figured it out, and they have removed themselves from that situation. But many people still are stuck in this rut. There are many good people on this platform, like I said, continue to run live stream after live stream after live stream, talking smack about one or two content creators that are creating fake instigated drama, to try to trigger them on purpose, right? And these people that are being triggered by these creators that create fake instigated drama, they think it's actually real. They think that what these creators are doing to attack them is real, and it's not. If there's one thing I can try my best to get through to every one of you tonight that's struggling with this, a lot of content creators that attack other content creators out here on YouTube are not really attacking you. They're acting. They're just trying to do whatever it takes to get a reaction from you so they can have that back and forth, entertain their audience, get donations, and get also paid in other ways to do that. I don't know what it's going to take to get more and more people to understand this. I'll tell you, personally, I can sit here and what I do, I tell YouTube on my app to not recommend channels like this from me. But after a while, they start to recommend these things to me again. I'm really sick and tired of being recommended this content that I really don't want to see and don't want to be a part of. And this type of content is stupid. There's no value to it. There's no upside to it. It's not going to get anyone anywhere. The only people it even partially benefits are those creators that are creating the fake instigated drama. But even those people at some point, they're going to run out of gas doing this, right? I've tried time and time again to help as many people as possible remove drama and, hang around better people, hang around people that are going to uplift you, that are going to truly support you, that are going to help you accomplish anything you want to accomplish in life, whether it be personally or professionally. That's what I do over here in my neck of the woods. Oh, we got 3 people here now. Say hello in the chat if you just popped on in. I'm probably not going to be on that much longer because while I didn't expect the biggest turnout here, there really is hardly anyone here, and there aren't people chatting. So there's not much to engage, and I'm not going to sit here and say the same thing over and over and over again and drag this on to a 1 or 2 hour show. But again, what I will say is this. If you want to stop the drama, it all starts within you. It all starts with you being a grown-ass adult and behaving like a grown-ass adult. And no matter how many negative videos or live streams people do about you, let that go, because you're a stronger person. You're a better person. And some of the best advice I can give you folks when it comes to, stopping these people from doing what you don't want them doing to you is to starve them out. How many of you out there have heard of the phrase starve them out, right? Recently, I've been talking to many people behind the scenes. I'm not going to be specific who these people were, but, some people were telling me behind the scenes that, one of these trolls / hater channels that's been coming at me for years made these people aware that it really, really irritates me when Eli doesn't talk about me. It really annoys me. It bothers me when Eli doesn't talk about me. Hey, Mama Goonie, how are you doing? It's nice to see you here. I'm glad you're here because I'd like to address you on a few things, but I'm not bringing anyone on the StreamYard tonight. You can stay there in the chat. I'm still here, babe. Thanks, babe. I'm going to be off. I'm going to be going off the air in the next 10, 15 minutes max. So stick around, babe, before you go to bed. We can talk by phone after the show. But Mama Goonie, stick around because I would like to, address a few things with you here regarding what happened on the show we were supposed to do last week. I professionally, maturely, and respectfully, hey there, thank you for coming to my stream. Yeah, it's my woman. It's my girlfriend. But yeah, hey mama, great makeup tutorial. It says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. So what was I going to say? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's just been a crazy past few days, folks. My lady spent a few days with me, and I've been helping her with a bunch of things, and it's all been productive. And her and I are going to talk about this in the podcast that we do on one of my channels out here on YouTube, probably over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Maybe it might take a little bit longer than that. When the dust settles, we have just an amazing, unbelievable story that we're going to share with you regarding what she's been experiencing and what she's experienced in many aspects of her life, personally and professionally. And I'm just, number one, I'm blown away at how well she's been handling it. And number two, I have never, ever seen some of the things that she's been through happen to anyone else in the way it's happened to her. Let's just say at a professional level. I am open, says Mama Goonie. LOL, thank you. All right. But yeah, there's been a content creator that's, shared with other people behind the scenes that it really makes him mad and angry when I don't talk about him or feed into him, right? Right. And I'm not going to feed into him here today. I'm just putting this out there because, what more is it going to take for you folks to realize that a lot of creators that are attacking you out here on YouTube are just doing it to get a rise out of you. And in most cases, it's not who they even really are, right? Now, some of these people do amp things up, and they are also, assholes and jerks and shit like that, right? But for the most part, if you're a YouTuber and you're upset that somebody keeps talking about you and you feel like they keep attacking you, you're actually in a lot more control of that situation than you think you are. You just don't have to feed into it. You can ignore it. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to respond to it, right? And that's what I've told many, many, many people throughout my communities, for the last several years, because a lot of these creators that create this type of content and do these types of things, they've been doing this for years, and they're going to continue doing it for years, right? There's probably going to be no end in sight of these types of creators out here on YouTube, right? Or these types of people anywhere in life, right? It's up to you when you decide to say enough is enough and you walk away. And then you turn, you walk away, and you never look back. You don't talk about them anymore, okay? You don't even talk about them. You don't even talk with them behind the scenes or anything. You just let them go. Let them go. Starve them out. Starve them out, right? Oh, I love it when they talk about me, free promotion. Yeah, but Mama Goonie, here's the thing. There are certain people that, let me take that back. As long as you're not responding to them, you're not giving them anything, right? If they're talking about you all the time, that's on them. And when they get no reaction from you and they keep talking about you, it makes them look stupid, right? I really wish, like I said earlier, I really wish, free advertisement, says Mama Goonie, I really wish for the people that continue feeding into other creators that are attacking you, that you would just stop feeding into them. And reach out to me for help. I can support you. I can help you. Let's see if you folks can actually do that, right? Because here's the thing. To those creators out there that continue doing live streams every day, complaining about 1 or 2 or 3 YouTubers that keep coming at you, and you wonder why they're doing what they're doing, right? The more and more you keep feeding into them, you're also telling someone like me, an outsider, that you just don't want to stop. You love drama just as much as they do. You love instigating the pot just as much as they do. And here's the thing. If you truly, truly love drama, okay, then there's no reason for you to complain because drama loves drama. If someone's attacking you and you're attacking them back and you're going back and forth, in essence, you're like in bed together. You're sleeping together, right? Figuratively speaking, right? And if you don't like drama, then why do you continue feeding into it when it doesn't get you anywhere and only gives the other person attacking you what they want, more content, right? There are creators out here that are really good at making content at your expense out of every little thing. And again, a lot of people, have asked, how do you stop that? Well, stop giving them content. Stop talking about them. Cold turkey, ignore them. Cold turkey, starve them out. I had my final words with the other side. I'm not returning. Mama Goonie, I don't know. How do you expect me to believe that? See, Mama Goonie, let's talk for a second here because, last week I was supposed to go on your show, right? And I say this respectfully, right? I was supposed to go on your show. And, I guess something happened and you weren't able to start the show until 40 minutes after the original start time. I reached out to you an hour before that, 20 minutes before the show started, right? And then I waited, and I said, you know what? I don't have a whole lot of time anyway. I only had about an hour and a half or so, 2 hours to give. And at that point, had I come on the show 40 minutes after it started, I would have only been able to stay on for like maybe 45 minutes or an hour. And it was going to take longer than that to do that show. And I would have run late to do the other things I had planned to do already, right? Now, I'm not mad at you, Mama Goonie, and I even sent you a message on Facebook. I'm not upset. And I've also made it very, very clear to everyone, and I'm going to make it very, very clear again, that, I value my time and I value other people's time, right? My time is very valuable, and I say that respectfully and with humility, being humble, right? And I'm at the point right now with my business and my brand and the content I'm creating and my personal life with my lady and my family and all that, to the point of where I schedule things and I don't have time for things to not be scheduled on time. Now, people might come back at me and say, well, Eli, you're never on time. When I run my own streams, a lot of times I'm 15, 20 minutes late. I make people aware of it. It happens, right? But whenever I schedule a guest on my panel, I'm always there on time or early. I respect their time, right? Now, you might say, well, Eli, even when you're by yourself and you schedule a stream, don't you respect other people's times? That's a little bit different because here's the thing. If you folks can't make the live stream when it's happening live, you can always watch the replay on demand when it suits you, right? But when you're interviewing someone on your channel, okay, whether people watch it live or on the replay, that person needs to be there for that recording to happen or for that live stream and live stream replay to happen. And when, if you're not starting that show on time, you're basically taking time away from them and other things that they have to do. At the same time, it also, here's the thing, and I'm not saying this to you directly, Mama Goonie. I've dealt with many people that have had time management issues where, they schedule things and they're never there on time. I give people a few chances, right? If somebody's late one time and there's a good reason, that's fine. But if they're late again the next time, then I just start to lose faith in them, right? Then it starts to show a pattern, right? Because people that truly want to work with you and respect you and see value in working with you are going to do whatever it takes to get there on time and show that they value you and respect you and your time, right? Hello, Eli, respectfully. Jules, you got your mod wrench. I was not on my computer at the time. I was trying to get my bird. And that's cool. That's cool, Mama Goonie. I understand what happened. And it's all good. And maybe at some point soon we can try again. at a time that works for you and for me. We can talk about that behind the scenes. How you doing, Jules? How's it going? So that's the thing. My time, has become more and more limited. I do have time to give to people. What I don't have time is to set up something that's scheduled, and I move mountains to make that happen, right? And then, that person flakes out or something comes up at the very last minute, right? And I'll tell you what I've noticed with many people that I've tried to collaborate with out here on YouTube. And maybe it's just this group of people that I've been connected with for a while, right? Okay. Many of these people that I've tried to collaborate with either are running an hour late or they're flaky. And it's like, they're like, oh, dude, can we, I'm running behind. Can we, start the show an hour late? No, I've got other things to do, like in an hour or hour and a half, right? I mean, whatever happened to treat people the way you want to be treated, right? Whatever happened to, if you want people to respect your time, why not start off by showing them how much you respect their time, right? And even for people that are good people and don't appear to be selfish or aren't considered selfish, when they don't value your time, they're being selfish, right? I'm not saying that about you, Mama Goonie. I'm saying in general, right? Right? People that, reach out to you and say, hey, you know what? I scheduled this, at the wrong time. And this is what happens. It typically happens 15 to 20 minutes before showtime, right? I can understand if it were to happen a couple hours or 3 hours or half a day before showtime. But this happens, what I've seen out here on YouTube with the people I've tried to collaborate with in the past, the people that, change the start time of a live stream, for example, that I'm supposed to be interviewed on, they will reach out at the last minute, 15, 20 minutes before the show starts and say, can we push back the show an hour? And at that point, it's like, let's just reschedule it. Or let's just, not do it, right? Welcome all, says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. And here's the thing. I want to wrap up by saying this because there aren't a whole lot of people here. Because obviously, here's the thing. Obviously, people care more about bullshit drama and watching bullshit drama than actually learning a good lesson about how to avoid drama, right? And we can see how many people actually watch this on the replay, right? Right. I've got 22 views now. It shows on the back end. Some of them are probably duplicates. So when this show goes public, when it goes to the replay, which is what I'm trying to say, it's probably going to have maybe 10 or 12 views, right? This will be lucky to get 30 or 40 or 50 views, right? And why? Because people don't want to better their lives. People would rather stay miserable. People would rather fight each other on the internet, right? People would rather, go back and forth with content creators that create fake drama to intentionally trigger you. So that way, it makes them feel like they're relevant, right? Is that what it is? You tell me. You tell me, how stupid does that sound, right? A lot of you people, I'll be honest with you, right? I'm about being truthful and direct And I'm always going to be honest with you, no matter how much it hurts. But a lot of you people out there are ridiculous, and you're wasting your time, and you're acting stupid, right? You're complaining that you're tired of these people coming at you and trying to, do crazy things to you, but you invite them to do that to you, right? You invite them to do that to you. How? You keep talking about them, and you keep coming at them too. It's not about tit for tat. It's not about this for that. It's about, okay, somebody comes at you, they say something nasty. Oh, okay, well, that dude or that chick has issues. I don't want to deal with that. Best of luck to you, and move on. But that's not what you folks do. You keep feeding into it, right? And then you build an audience that loves your drama, right? Then you see your numbers go up, and you're like, I really don't want to be going back and forth with this guy that is coming at me with fake instigated drama, but I'm getting more donations, and I'm getting more, live viewers and more overall views, monetized playback, super chats, etc. Right? Right? I'm listening in, Eli. I'm very tired. Yeah, Jules, don't worry. I'm going to wrap this up soon. I'm tired. I haven't slept yet. It's 6:41 a.m. here. No worries. No worries. It really, really saddens me. It really, really saddens me to see many people, surrender to drama instead of creating something that's positive and inspirational and something they could build that would be sustainable long term. It really, really, really breaks my heart to see how many people have given up on themselves and succumb themselves to drama and stupid shit because people drop anything and everything for the craziness, right? Thank you, babe, for moderating that. But I moderated it one step further. But thank you so much. Some people want my attention so desperately, right? And they're not going to get it, right? From this point on, people that are trolling, I'm not going to directly address you, maybe in a roundabout way, but you're not going to get much of my attention. You're just going to get some slight feedback and say, hey, you haven't changed one bit. You keep doing what you're doing. And here's the funny thing, right? Okay. One of the best things I learned, after being out here on YouTube for a while, is if you don't like that person or what's on that channel, change the damn channel, right? If you don't like the channel you're currently watching, then why not just change the channel? There are tons of them out here, right? So if there are so many other options out here, why do people come in and try to give you a piece of their mind and say you haven't changed one bit and you're still the same and you're da 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 da? Okay. Why do you care? So you don't like my content. You don't, like what I'm saying. You think I'm repeating the same thing over and over again, right? regardless of what it is. Why do you feel the need to come in here and tell me? Why can't you just choose for yourself as a grown-ass mature adult to change the channel and find something else that's going to better suit you, right? So the reason why you keep coming back is because you really like me and you wish you could be me, right? I say that with humility and being humble, right? Because here's the thing, I no longer do this. I used to do this until I learned how to better handle myself out here on YouTube, right? But you don't see me going to other channels, chatting in their chats saying that you haven't changed, you're still the same person, this and that. I don't do that. If I go to someone's channel and they're not providing the content I'm there for, I'll just leave. That's the mature thing to do, right? Isn't that the mature thing to do? See, Coach Corey Wayne has a famous line, and this is something that I've been living by, and maybe you folks can learn this line too. No one will ever say or do anything to you that you don't invite them to do, right? One more time, no one will ever say or do anything to you that you don't invite them to do. So think about that. Think about that. If you have a YouTuber coming at you and talking smack about you all day, every day, right? Okay? If you start to feed into that, basically, you're inviting that person to give you more of what they initially gave you, right? Now, there are people out here on YouTube that'll just go and attack anyone for any reason, right? People will try to trigger anyone, right? That's what these drama groups do. They try to infest as many new groups as possible. They're trying to leverage the audience, people that donate, etc., right? So the first time they come at you, if you ignore them and just do your show, don't pay them any attention, then there's nothing they can take from you, right? You know what, Dream? I've had enough of your crap. You can get out of here. I don't trust you ever again. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, American Dream Mike, if that's even really you, because I did ban that channel that was here. So you created a different channel, right? You see, man, you keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? Right? And then you go on a panel with one of my worst enemies, and you talk smack about myself to my worst enemy. Now, here's the thing. I was with my girlfriend, and I showed her that clip, and we were laughing at how pathetic all of you were on that panel, right? Mama Goonie, another thing to you here, ma'am, respectfully speaking here, ma'am, you brought a panel of people on, that came on your show and started talking smack about me, right? And if you want to completely eliminate yourself from drama, you got to remove all drama. Folks, here's the thing, right? You like I've said before, I'll say it again. You have two options out here on YouTube and two options in your real life. You are who you associate with. You can choose to associate with drama people that are going to weigh you down and set you back, or you can choose to deal with happy and positive people that are going to help you get ahead by uplifting you and working together in positive ways, right? You can't have both. You can't have both. You can't play both sides of the fence. You can't ride the fence, right? So on one hand, I'm not telling you folks what to do. In the past, I would give people the ultimatum. I'm not giving the ultimatum anymore. Maybe that was the wrong thing to do. But what I am saying is that, hey, if you choose to participate with even one drama person, I can also choose to not associate with you, right? That's my choice. You have your choices. I have mine, right? And yes, you corrected them. So can you speak publicly on this, Mama Goonie? How did you correct those mistakes? Do you mind sharing how you corrected them? The thing is, I want people to be transparent and honest and even mention names if they have to, right? I tell you, folks, I tell you, there are a lot of great things coming to my network here on YouTube and off of YouTube. I have a pretty big professional network. I have some of the best resources that most of you haven't even seen, right? And don't believe me? You want to sit here and believe people that have been talking shit about me for years, right? Wait until my lady shares her story with you here on my channels over the next few months. And just let her say what actually happened and how I helped her. When you hear this story and you hear how many resources I used and I've been using to help her and how it's helped her, then maybe some of you will go, wow, he really isn't a dumb shit after all, huh? It's all just been a bunch of crap fabricated by some other YouTubers that are so desperate for relevancy, they keep making up shit about people and coming at people because they have nothing better to do, right? That's all it is, folks, right? That's all it is, right? I like how you timed Dream out, Jules, after I already banned him. Mama Goonie, there are not mistakes for starts. That lady, we went through a very strange time and became friends. She respects my choices. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, Mama Goonie. You know, those women that you got on your panel are women that have come at me many times. They've been very disrespectful to me, very unprofessional, very demeaning, and I can't have any part of that, right? And I mean, again, it's your choice who you want to associate with and who your sisters are, but you have to also choose, Mama Goonie. Do you want to go the professional route, or do you want a little bit of drama in your life? Because those two women you mentioned are drama queens, ma'am, respectfully speaking. And I want none of that, right? So you got to choose. Or you have a conversation with them and say, hey, look, I really want to work with Eli. So you need to figure out a way to get along and be respectful with him. Or I'm going to remove you, right? But see, here's the thing, Mama Goonie. No one's willing to give anything up to work with me, right? I'm not asking you ladies to give anything up. I'm not asking actually anyone to give anything up. But see, people are coming to me and they want to work with me, right? But they're not willing to give anything up, right? I don't think you wanted him here after his video. No. Well, I banned him. I already banned him before you timed him out, Jules. I banned him and then you timed him out. So he was already gone. But thank you, Jules. No problem. I explained to them that it is time to leave the bullshit behind and move forward. They will respect me. Well, see, Mama Goonie, here's what you're not understanding. I want to feel respected by anyone that's a part of your channel, especially moderators or people on your panel. Until they come out publicly and say, hey, you know what? Hey, Mama Goonie, Eli, we apologize. This was very immature of us to behave this way, right? Let's let bygones be bygones. Why won't they say that, right? what that Nicole chick was saying, Mama Goonie, was, I'm willing to, just deal with it. Come on. Come on. Does that sound like someone that's really letting bygones be bygones? Again, people want to work with me and want to value my time. They're going to associate with people that are professional and like-minded. And they're also going to understand that I'm not going to be dealing with people that are going to be attacking me or thinking negative about me on a panel, right? I would just rather withdraw. The conversation was already done. They get it. Well, where's their apology, Mama Goonie? They don't get it. Until I hear a public apology that sounds sincere, I don't buy anything. All I'm saying, Mama Goonie, is this: I understand where you're coming from, right? And I'm not asking you for anything. You don't have to do a thing. You don't have to change anything. All I'm saying is, in general, not just to you, in general, anyone that wants to work with me, I want no drama. And if you have people that say, okay, we're willing to accept Eli and we're willing to be cool with him, but they don't apologize, I'm not buying it. Because, see, the way things work out here on YouTube, unless you put a public apology out there and you mean it, it doesn't mean shit. It doesn't. Right? I mod for another life coach on YouTube, Molly Gottlieb. She used to have drama, but moved on to true crime and recently Johnny Depp trial. She gave up on her life coaching dream because she couldn't handle the trolls and haters, huh, Jules? Or she basically started to leverage the drama, right? She started to leverage the drama. You know what? We're starting to get some more people pop in here. We have 14 people, so I'm gonna stay on for another 20 to 30 minutes because of that. Are you still awake, babe? Are you still here? I'm going to take a quick break and use the restroom, get some more coffee, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about a few other things on what's coming up this week. She does life coaching in private sessions. I will never, ever, ever give up on my dream and my purpose and my passion, no matter what. No matter what. No one's going to stop me, and they haven't stopped me. And I'm going to always speak on whatever I want to speak about, no matter what anyone says. We had some trolls coming here earlier, and we banned them. And we didn't even acknowledge who they were, right? She has over 55K subs. Good. When you are on panel with me, they will do the moderation. They will cover the trolls if they come after you and me. That still doesn't, Mama Goonie, respectfully speaking. Again, these people have attacked me before. And they even talked smack about me as soon as, or as recently as last week, right? And they have not apologized to me. You're associated with people that have treated me poorly and disrespectfully, and they haven't apologized. And again, I feel I'm owed an apology. And if they're not willing to apologize, then I don't want to be around them regardless of where they're at, right? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be critical to you, Mama Goonie. I'm saying you can't have it both ways, right? You have to choose drama or no drama, right? And if these people are no longer drama, then they should be able to be mature enough to apologize for the things they've done in the past, just like I have and you have, right? Nicole has in the past. I know who Nicole is. I don't know who Nima is, never heard of her, that's fine. But that other chick, the G chick, and Nicole, they've come at me. Not on your channel, but elsewhere. Well, as far as GLM goes, Mama Goonie, if you allow her on your panels and on your channel, then you're associated with her. I want nothing to do with that. You understand that? I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying I want nothing to do with it. That's the bottom line. The title of this stream is my professional thoughts on how to handle the drama or any drama. Again, I'm not going to be put in the middle of people. People want to work with me at a professional level. It's all professional or nothing at all. That's the bottom line. All right, folks, I'm going to step away. It's not the point that you don't control GLM. It's the point that you let her come on your panels and run her mouth about anyone, including myself. And then she runs her mouth in your chats. And she's going to keep doing that. That's all I'm saying, Mama Goonie. Mama Goonie, I know you're trying to please the masses, but you can't please the masses here. You got to go one way or another. You got to go all drama or all non-drama. There's no in between. There's no in between. Okay? When it comes to this drama group of people here, you know, that we've all been infested by over the past several years, I've got a zero tolerance for anyone in that group that hasn't apologized. I worked things out with some people that are now part of my network? Sure, but they apologized and they came to me on their own free will. And they haven't expected anything from me at all. No, Mama Goonie, it's not that I don't feel safe on your channel. I don't have time for bullshit. I don't have time for people that are disrespectful and hateful. And that's how these people are. That's at least that's how they've been to me and some other people. I want to work with people at a professional level. Okay? And people that are professional level type of people are not going to associate with low-life scumbags, Mama Goonie. I'm going to take a break. And that's why we keep banning him. He keeps coming back, keeps getting banned. That's just the way it goes. It's like it's not a big deal. It's one button, you know. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. And I'm going to play some music, and I'll be back in just a little bit. I want to get everything off my chest here tonight and share a few more things with you folks. So I'm going to cue up some royalty-free music here. So give me just a second here. Yeah. I don't know what I want to play here. Okay, that's one. That's two. Let's see here. Just need one more. One more. One more. All right. Music is all queued up. I'm going to step away for a 7 or 8 minute break, 9-minute break or so. Get a little coffee. Use the little boys' room. And come back for another maybe 30 or 40 minutes. Get your questions, comments, concerns in the chat, and I will keep moving forward when I return. So stick around, round. We'll be right back. We're back. Welcome back, everybody.
They don't see things the same.
Then you have magic, right?
Out the door. Then you have magic.
Energy up, energy up, energy up, 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 up. Yeah, energy up. I want to bring more positive energy to each and every one of you. Do you want more positive energy, or do you want to live a life of negativity? The choice is yours. Who would rather live in a negative state than a positive state? I don't understand that. I don't get that. We're going to talk more about that during the second part of this show. I'm only going to be on probably for another 30 minutes or so stick around for that. Let me lower the music here. Let me lower the music. Yeah. My lady's probably really tired. She's had a very, very long day and a long drive back home after spending some time with me this weekend. So if you're still around, babe, and you're just hanging on by a thread, good night to you. We will talk some more tomorrow morning. Lots more to talk about regarding our stuff. It's all good. It's all good between her and I. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on YouTube, specifically on Coach Eli 2 Uncensored live streams, the future home of most, if not all, of my live streams. This channel is getting closer and closer to qualifying for monetization each and every day. We're nearing 1,000 subscribers. We've got close to 3,000 watch hours. So I would definitely appreciate your support. Please, like this stream, whether you're here live or on the replay, share it on your community walls, share it out on social media. Please also subscribe, bang the bell, select the notifications, and that way you won't miss anything. And you also need to be subscribed to any of my channels to be able to chat. Once you subscribe, you'll be able to chat immediately. Please also be respectful. You can talk about anything and everything here for the most part. Just say it respectfully. If you are disrespectful, you will be terminated, banned without notice. This is a drama-free zone and a positive environment. If you're not into positivity, this is not the place for you. You can go ahead and rot in hell with drama. That's up to you, okay? But if you want to be uplifted, if you want to turn your life around and accomplish whatever it is that your heart or heart's desire, this is the place to be. We have a bunch of great people that we've been connecting with and reconnecting with, and we all have an incredible amount of resources that we can help get you on the right track. So take that into consideration, and I'll share more about all of that in just a second here. NC is Queen is here. Did I miss it? No. Mama Goonie says, no, he's on break. NC, coffee refill, potty break, etc. Yeah. Mama Goonie furthermore says, it is 12 a.m. my time. I will get up in the morning. LOL. That's pretty funny, Mama Goonie. Mama Goonie says, super sweet lady. Yes, she is. She's a very, very nice lady. Yes, she has her moments, just like I do. But she's a good woman. She's very supportive. And, the positive encouragement and positive reinforcement regarding my message and what we put out here on my channels on YouTube has tremendously helped her. And as I keep on saying, eventually we're going to do a bunch of videos podcast videos with her. And she's going to share her story and her experiences, and not trying to take any credit for it, but she's going to share how what I do out here has helped turn many aspects of her life around, including how she sees herself. Because like I always say, folks, it all boils down to this: how you see yourself is how everyone else in the rest of the world is going to see you. And if you don't have any self-love, how do you expect other people to love you, right? I mean, I know it sounds pretty cliche. It sounds, stupid at times when I say that. but it's the absolute truth. And I really wish that more and more people would learn to understand what that means. It would tremendously change your life around for the better. But, we're also out here on social media, YouTube, and you have all walks of life, and you have many, many people that have been through a lot. You have many, many people out here that have a ton of unresolved issues and trauma, in most cases stemming back to people's childhoods, or, people have gone through things. They've gone through bad divorces, bad breakups. People have gone through financial difficulty and stuff like that. I know everybody is going through something or has gone through something, okay? But that doesn't mean that, you have to come out here on YouTube and lash out at other people that you perceive to be in a better place than you. Yes, I may be in a better place than many or most of you, but I'm not here to throw that in your face. I'm here to share what it's taken to get me in that better place so you can get there too. Food for thought, right? RuPaul quote. Okay. All right. So, I'm kind of running out of gas because I've had a long weekend, and I've had quite a long day today as well. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. But, Mama Goonie, like we were talking about before I went on break, give me a second. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? RuPaul, says Mama Goonie. Good evening, Eli. Well, good morning, Lewis. It's good late evening for me. It's good morning for you. It's after midnight and morning everywhere else except where I'm at here on the West Coast. And I believe, isn't Hawaii behind California time? I can't remember. I think there's like a 3-hour difference, Hawaii time. I can look it up right now. Hawaii time. Yeah, it is 8:28 p.m. Hawaii time, Hawaii Standard Time. Yep. So, yeah, Hawaii's 3 hours behind the West Coast time zone here in California. So, besides Hawaii and the West Coast here, everywhere else, pretty much it's the next day already. But good day to you, Lewis. How you doing, man? Glad to see you here. So here's the thing, folks. Here's what I want to put out there, and then I'm going to get on out of here and get some rest. It is not easy to come out here on YouTube or any, social media platform and try to put out a positive message when you have so many people that are, in a foul mood or not in the best place in life. And a person like me looks at people in those situations, and I feel for you. I truly feel for you. I genuinely care about you folks. And I genuinely, feel like I want to help turn your lives around, because that's what my purpose is. That's the kind of guy I am. I've always been the type of guy that's a sucker for the underdog. I've always favored the underdog. Why? Because when I was younger, I felt like I was the underdog. I felt like, no matter how good of a person I was, people kept on picking on me, like in grammar school, and even for my first few years in high school, until I really figured out how to better handle myself and how to handle teasing and all that stuff, right? So I've always had a soft spot for people that I perceive to be, or that come off, less than capable at certain things, or people that are struggling with things, whether it be emotionally, mentally, financially, etc. I have always had a big and heavy heart for those types of people. problem is you try to help those people, they're not open to the help. And they look at you and you're happy and successful and you're an outgoing, fun, decent, down-to-earth person, again, being happy. Those people, because they're not happy, don't feel you should be happy. So instead of, saying, hey, Eli, you're a real happy person. You seem like you, have a good life and, a good spirit. Maybe you can help me, turn my piss poor spirit around. Instead of them doing that, they do the opposite. They try to, project their insecurities and their negativity onto you to try to kick you down to their level so that way they can feel better. And even if they're able to successfully kick you down to their level and they temporarily feel better about themselves, think about it. It's only temporary. It's not going to solve the underlying issue, right? I'm not the kind of guy that's ever wanted to Band-Aid a situation. A lot of people, they want to Band-Aid their situations, right? Right? And putting a Band-Aid on something is temporary. It's not going to fix it. It's not going to get you anywhere. As a matter of fact, even if it does make you feel better temporarily, once, that wears off, you're not only back to the place where you were before that, you're worse off than you were before, right? Folks, if you truly want to better yourself, if you truly want to live a more positive life, okay, you got to get rid of all negativity. You got to just let it all go. And that includes on social media. That includes out here on YouTube especially. YouTube has a bunch of communities out here. It seems like a lot of people congregate to YouTube, like I mentioned before, and they use YouTube as an outlet, right? And there's nothing really wrong with using YouTube or any social media platform as an outlet, right? Okay? But what type of outlet do you want to be a part of? Do you want to be a part of a drama outlet that's going to further, hurt your progress? That's going to make you feel worse about yourself than you already did when you came out here, right? Or do you want to be a part of a positive environment that's going to see you're struggling a little bit and say, hey, we welcome you here with open arms. Come here and share with us what you're going through, what your struggles are, and allow us to share our many resources with you to help you better yourself so you can have what you want, right? Why is it so hard for you folks to just let the drama go? Why is it so hard to stop feeding into people that are coming at you, okay, especially out here on social media, right? Do you folks really feel that any relevancy you get by creating drama content and going back and forth with people that are attacking you, do you folks really feel that that's making you feel better or you're getting somewhere? Does it feel or make you feel like you're accomplishing something, right? Is it because when you do drama content, you get more traction and it seems like you're really growing and it seems like you're getting somewhere? Let me share with you folks what feeding into drama for years out here on this platform did for me. It did absolutely jack shit. It didn't get me anywhere, right? When I was feeding into drama and going back and forth with people, yeah, I had 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, sometimes 100 people in my live stream chats. And yeah, I got a few more donations than I'm getting now, right, for the time being till I rebuild with real people, right? Okay? But it's not sustainable long term. And after a while, it got old, right? It got old going back and forth with the same people, right? And then the people that were following me, right? The people that were following me got tired of the same old shit every day, and then they started to leave, right? I've been trying to grow exponentially, and that's what you should be doing out here as well on YouTube, is try to grow exponentially. But when you're dealing with drama, even though it may give you, more people on your streams and get you more views initially, it's not sustainable long term. You can't grow exponentially off of it. You can't. You cannot grow exponentially off of it. It's a false sense of growth. And it's not making you any more relevant than you think you already are. It doesn't make you any more relevant. It actually makes you look really pathetic and stupid. Evergreen content is best content. Drama is a for now thing. I want to invite any channels out here that have been beefing back and forth with certain other content creators, and you've been trying to get those content creators to get off your back, right? I want to invite you to email me at Coach Eli at coacheli@eliasmelas.com. I keep saying this, and you folks don't do it. I'm going to try again. Email me at Coach Eli at coacheli@eliasmelas.com, and let's talk privately behind the scenes. And let me help you free of charge create a path for you that will be more sustainable long term and will make you happier in the long run, will make you more money in the long run, and will be enjoyable for you and your audience more so in the long run, right? It's just funny to me, lately I've had many people reach out to me wanting to work with me, right? People from the past that were involved with certain drama groups. And I try to work with them, but when I work with them, they're still associated with these drama people, right? And I'm going to say this again. Why would you guys want to work with me at a professional level and still allow the most unprofessional people on the planet in your chat and on your live stream panels to derail our professional show? That's what I don't understand, right? That's what I don't get. That's what I want to stay away from, right? What did Nightbot do, Mama Goonie? I don't know what Nightbot did. Did Nightbot time somebody out that I didn't notice? Because I didn't see anything here. Give me just a second here. Let me ask you folks that create drama content. Are you capable? Do you have the strength to walk away from drama, stop creating drama content immediately, and start creating something more sustainable? Or are you afraid that if you stop, having drama on your channel and feeding into it, that your numbers are going to go down and no one will be watching your streams? Are you afraid like you're only going to have 11 people in the box like I have right now? Right? Is that what you're afraid of? Are you afraid of losing your relevancy? Because here's the thing, having relevancy as a drama queen or drama king / queen is not something to be proud of. It's not. Are you proud of that? Because if you're proud of that and you can come out publicly and say, hey, I'm proud to be a I'm proud to be a YouTube drama queen or drama king, then I might be able to have some respect for you. At least you're owning it, right? But the funny thing is, you folks that are doing this type of content and don't even realize that you're doing it, or even if you do, you aren't owning up to it. You aren't owning up to it, right? You're whining and complaining that people keep coming at you and talking shit about you and putting out sensitive information about you. They're doing all these things to you, right? But you're also continuing to feed into it, right? If you can come out and say, I'm proud to be a YouTube drama queen or drama king, then I may have a little more respect for you, right? But again, is that all you feel you're worth? Do you not feel you're worth more than that? If you feel you're worth more than that, then reach out to me at Coach Eli at coacheliasmelas.com and let's chat. And come on over here. I'll introduce you to some great people that are creating great content with me. We're having great discussions on the panels that I've been a part of lately. Actual discussions that have actual topics. Not like the drama channels that just nitpick people's lives, right? Let's nitpick people's lives out here on YouTube. That sounds like so much fun. Let's run background checks on all these people, right? Let's find out where they live. Let's find out their criminal history. Let's find out everywhere they've worked, everywhere, or all the friends they have, known associates, family members. Let's find out everything about them. How fun is that, right? How much fun is that, right? That sounds like fun to me, right? I can never understand why people care so much about other people's lives than their own. Food for thought. Ask yourself this question. If you're one that attacks other people and dissects other people's lives, ask yourself this question. Why do I care more about other people's lives than my own? That's really pathetic. Really pathetic. Is that not dumb? Is that not dumb? Is it really entertaining to you folks to have certain content creators find out information about other people, other content creators or people, right? And dissect their lives, right? And these are people that they themselves have backgrounds that they aren't too proud of, right? What makes it more interesting is people that dissect other people's lives when their own lives are shitty themselves, right? That's why I've always called it a projection. It's a direct reflection of how they see themselves, right? You folks that create drama content have given up on yourselves. You've given up on yourselves because you feel that there's nothing else that can bring you the relevancy that drama can, right? Like I've said before, in essence, you've given up on yourselves. Why? Why is that? Lewis Fuller says, Mama Goonie says, good boy, Nightbot. Mama Goonie posted your email. Well, I don't think Nightbot posted my email. Nightbot, is sharing my PayPal and Cash App links and my other channel link, my main channel, Coach Eli, Elias Melas. My email is coacheli at coacheliasmelas.com. You can find it below in the description or by going to the About section of this channel or my main channel. It's there. But you have to, if you're going to go to the About section to see my email, you have to go on a laptop or desktop. On the mobile version, the About section does not show the email, at least on the Apple version. The Android version might be different, but the links to my email or the links to both of my emails are below in the description. But use my main one, Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com if you want to talk and possibly collaborate. And somebody out there, I think, is buying me likes. I don't want store-bought likes. I don't want store-bought subscribers. I don't want store-bought views. I've never done that, but there are people doing that. And why do you folks do that? What does that do for you? Do you think that that's going to get my channel shut down? I'm not the one doing it, and YouTube knows it, right? Right? And all you're doing is making it appear like my channel is bigger and better than it is, right? It doesn't bother me. I'm just saying, why are you people wasting your time and money to do this stupid shit, right? Why are you doing that? I'm just asking you an honest question, right? It's stupid, right? I just don't understand. I can never understand this. Why do people waste more time trying to kick someone else down rather than bettering their own lives, right? I can never understand that, right? Even when I'm not happy with people, right? And things have gone south and it wasn't meant to be, I'll just walk away. Yeah, it'll bug me for a little bit, maybe a day or so, but I'm not going to attack them. I'm not going to waste my time trying to kick them down. I'm just going to let it go and refocus on other people that are going to be a better fit to work with. Why can't most people handle it that way, right? Ask yourselves that. Everything I've said here tonight is pretty common sense, right? It may sound stupid and boring because people should already know this, and these are not things you haven't heard already. But I keep saying it because maybe you folks need to keep hearing it and having it drilled into your heads for it to finally sink in. What's it going to take for this to sink in to the people that are struggling with this, right? Before I get on out of here, again, I want to invite as many people as possible to connect with me behind the scenes. Let's talk and see if we can work together, okay? Especially if you are somebody that is being attacked by professional drama channels. There are channels out here that do this professionally, right? Or at least attempt to do it professionally, right? If you're being attacked by drama channels out here on YouTube and you just can't understand why these people keep coming at you and doing the things they do to you, I want you to reach out to me. I can resolve your issue in a 30-minute phone call or less. I'd also be willing to come on your shows and chat with you about it, as long as you're respectful to me, and again, I'll be respectful to you, and as long as your audience is respectful, right? One of the things that's really, really bugged me on the YouTube platform, okay, and I kind of talked about it earlier tonight with you, Mama Goonie, but I think you're going to handle it better from here on out, and we'll see how that goes. And if you do it the right way, I would love to continue working with you because I think we can create some great things together, right? Now, one of the things that bugs me is people that invite me to their live stream panels and then deliberately allow people to come on, either deliberately or not deliberately, allow people to come on their live stream panel and come at me and attack me and not even step in and say, hey, we don't need that here. We don't want that here, right? Right? That's what gets to me, right? It's not even what here's the thing. It's not even what the audience is doing, the moderators are doing, or the people that come on the panel are doing. It's how the channel owner that invited me there for an honest conversation is handling people that are coming at me. Why would you want someone like me to come on your show that's a professional and then allow people to come on and belittle me and you not say anything about it? Because see, here's the thing. If you came onto my channel, my show, and people started attacking you, I'd give them one warning to shut their mouth or they're going to get booted, right? Because if I invite you on my channel for a professional interview, you are my guest. And you are to be treated with the utmost respect by myself and my moderators, right? My moderators know that, and that's the way I am, right? Thank you for sharing my email, Lewis. And thank you for banning that troll. Oh, he's watching. He's definitely watching, right? He so desperately wants me to mention his name, right? You want me to mention your name, sir? I'm not going to mention it ever again. I've decided that, right? Especially now that I know, and I kind of heard this before in the past, I know when I don't mention your name or your group or whatever, it drives you crazy, sir. Because you want the back and forth and you want the free publicity to your shit show, right? Right? So now you bring in someone in here to try to promote your group. Maybe that was you, sir. But it's not going to happen, right? It's not going to happen. And this one group that I've talked about in the past, and again, not even going to mention their names. Okay? There are a few main characters in that group that just know how to go and stir the pot around YouTube everywhere. And that's all they do, is they go and infiltrate other people's live streams and they pin and pit people against each other, right? And you know, they've done this to many creators that are running a normal, decent show like I always try to run. And then they go in there and they derail that show, and then they basically try to steal that audience, right? They try to trigger you so that way it scares your audience away, and then your audience goes to the drama shit show channels, right? Right? That's the MO, right? No way, no more gaslighting, Mama Goonie wrote at the troll. You're very welcome, says Lewis. Thank you so much, Lewis, for that. I'm going to say this one more time, and I'm getting out of here, folks. We are at 1 hour and 48 minutes. Probably going to take an Epsom salt bath. Probably watch the replay in my Epsom salt bath. You have two choices, at least when it comes to working with me. But you should be choosing between these two choices regardless, right? And there's only one choice I feel that everyone should choose, but that's just me because I like to live a positive life, right? You're either going to go the drama route or the non-drama route. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You can't play both sides of the fence. You can't ride the line or skate the line or cross the line. That doesn't work if you want to create something sustainable and long-term and live a happy life, right? Especially if you're a YouTuber, right? Or in any aspect of life. Whenever you're more positive at anything you're trying to accomplish, there's a better chance to accomplish it, right? When you're negative, it never pans out. It never pans out in the end. you're trying to stop the drama, legitimately stop the drama, my message should make sense to you. I would like to help you. I would like to work with you. I've got a lot of great things coming to this channel. You see this big ass Blue Yeti microphone in 2 days. Well, actually, it is almost midnight. Let's say it's Monday. So tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll be getting my mixer. And probably Tuesday night, I'm going to be doing a live stream from the studio here on Coach Eli 2 with my brand new Shure SM7B microphone that I showed off at the beginning of this stream. Go check out the replay if you're here live right now to see that part you may have missed. The DVR is being disabled once again on my streams now. Who knows? Maybe I'll start, using the DVR down the road, but for right now, I'm going to be disabling it again. I only want to work with professional and good people. Let me repeat that one more time. I only want to work with professional people that have a good head and good heart and are reasonable people and are not fake instigating drama type of people and are not shit disturbers and are not trollish. I want to work with people and have people join the chats here that are going to ask legitimate questions, not trolling questions. This is not a channel to ask trolling questions. Does that mean we can't have fun every now and then? No, we can have fun every now and then, say a little joke. But if you're only here to joke 100% of the time, this is not the channel for you. If you're not willing to take any of the content here seriously at all, then it's not for you at all. Bottom line. You're tired of the drama. You're tired of going back and forth with creators that continue to attack you and dox you and harass you and call you names and infiltrate your chats and your live streams on StreamYard. If you're tired of all that, then say, I'm tired, Eli. I've had enough. How can you help me? I'll tell you how I can help you. Go in the description or to the About section of my channel from your laptop or desktop and email me at coacheli@coacheliasmelas.com. And let's connect on Facebook Messenger after we email each other and let's talk. And let's do some streams together. And let me help you and your audience better understand what's going on so that way you can turn things around and create something amazing that's going to be more sustainable long term. I'm throwing that out there. How many of you are going to take me up on that? Probably none. None of you are. Why? Because you're stuck in a rut. Why? Because it's so easy for you to go back and forth and create endless shit-disturbing drama and get 200-300 people on your live streams and get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views on a channel with 3,000, 4,000 subscribers that typically will only get 200 views, right? Because you're not ready to give up the drama views, the drama donations to start over fresh with something that's going to be more sustainable long term and something that's going to, allow you to create something to give back in a more positive way to this world, right? It's also going to allow you to be happy and not miserable, right? You'd rather continue being miserable for drama views and drama donations, right? Take the easy way out, right? At least for now, until you run out of gas and your audience gets tired of the same shit over and over again. Drama gets old, folks. Drama gets old. The same old thing all day, every day gets old, right? And people are going to start to leave. How about you turn it around and create something real before they leave so you can keep them around, right? Let me help you with that. Let me help you with that. Thank you for sharing my email again, Lewis. You're amazing, brother. You're amazing. All right, folks. We are at 1 hour and 55 minutes. I'm going to wrap things up. Folks, I'll be back tomorrow for a Walking with Purpose stream. Be back tomorrow with a Walking with Purpose stream in the early afternoon / early evening, probably around 4 or 5 Eastern, which is 1 or 2 Pacific. And I may do another in-studio stream tomorrow. If not, I may take the night off and then come back and do 2 shows, a walk and an in-studio show on Tuesday night, where I'll have the, well, not supposedly, but I should have the new Shure SM7B ready to rock and roll. Lewis says, you're welcome. All right, folks. I'm going to get on out of here. I want to thank you all for being here. Please, please take everything I said here seriously. I really care about each and every one of you. You're all better than drama. You all deserve more than drama. And there's somebody here that has a group of positive people that's ready to welcome you. All you have to do is walk through the door. Email me at Coach Eli at coach@eliasmelas.com. Again, that email's in the description. It's also in the About section of this channel and my other channel. Okay, and Lewis has shared it in the chat a couple of times with his mod wrench. With that being said, have yourselves a great night. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye. And as always, be good to each other.